face. Okay. Now we're good to go. So I already washed my skin, did all my morning skincare. I have all the products in this pink bag. So I'm just gonna do my makeup how I normally would, using all of them, and then I will have a list of all the products in the description box in case you want to check any of them out. But I'm just gonna go like all over the place. The order is going to be just contingent on the steps of me doing my makeup. So let's start with primers, shall we? These two have been my go-to, like, everyday combo. So sometimes I'll mix them, sometimes I'll do them separately, but these are like my go-to priming products. The first one is, I think, technically a skincare product, but I use it with makeup, without makeup. It's great. It is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. The Niacinamide Dewdrops. I feel like these are pretty popular, and I just always find myself going back to them. They just feel so good on the skin. So it's just like a lightweight formula. And it goes on, you know, it's like a serum. And it's just nice and hydrating. And it does give you a nice glow, which I really enjoy. So, yeah. It just feels like refreshing on the skin. And makeup always goes beautifully over top. And then, of course, I feel like I have to include the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. We all know that the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter is like my favorite, and I've put this in my favorites, I think, the past 2 years in my fave makeup videos of the year. And so we gotta give it up for e.l.f. for coming out with a dupe this year and saving the girlies some money. I will say, I do think the Charlotte Tilbury has a bit of a better formula. Sorry if you can hear Sylvester in the background, he's whining. This is just such a versatile product. Again, you can wear it with makeup, without makeup, mixed into your foundation on its own. The possibilities are just endless, and nothing on the market has beaten it. So I always rotate between this one and the Charlotte Tilbury one. And I love it. I get it usually like 1 or 2 shades darker, just so it can kind of even out my fake easy and life short, you know what I mean? So just gonna dot it on. And then blend it in. Okay. It's just a really lightweight serum, you know, so it's kind of like fluid, liquidy foundation. And if you have dry skin like me, and you're not looking for like full coverage, but just like an everyday kind of foundation, I love it. It's my go-to for wanting a little bit more coverage, but wanting to feel like I have nothing on. It literally feels like I have nothing but moisturizer on my skin, which I love that. I hate like feeling cakey. I think that's one of the reasons why I've been loving this year's makeup trends. They've mostly been like natural, clean girl aesthetic, and I feel like part of me has really resonated with that, and kind of found like a home, I guess. Like, I really like the natural, clean, dewy, simple, everyday makeup. Like, I know when I was 17, I was making videos with like sunset eyeshadow, like red, pink, yellow, like ombre, and at the time, I was really into makeup for the artistry, and I still do love like the application, and it does feel artistic, and there is a skill behind it, and I love learning like new makeup techniques, but I'm just not the type of girl that's gonna do a cut crease, glitter, sunset eyeshadow look like realistically day to day. I'm a minimalist girl, and I've always just loved like a soft glam, so I really liked the makeup trends this year, and I feel like I doubt I will change much going into the next year, but who knows? You never know. Okay, so for my mascara, I actually don't know if you could technically call it mascara. What am I talking about? Girl, I meant concealer. For my concealer, I'm not sure if you can call this a concealer, but this is like my go-to under eye brightener. I'm someone that deals with pretty bad eye bags, like whether I sleep 10 hours or 30 or 3, I'm gonna have eye bags and like purple under eyes. So I discovered the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix this year, and I really like it. I gotta say, I hate the packaging. I hate the little applicator. It's messy and it spills. So yeah, I wish that they would like update the packaging or something, but otherwise I do love the formula, and a little goes a long way. That might even be too much, but it's just like a super bright under eye cream. Again, not much coverage, but just enough to like brighten your under eye. Duh. Okay, I don't know why I'm over explaining. Let's blend it in. Yeah, see, like I definitely put too much. A little goes a long way. Okay. It's fine, we'll make it work, Oh, do you guys like my charm bracelet? I was obsessed with these Italian charm bracelets when I was a kid. And so I saw one, like I got an Instagram ad for a company that sells them, and I immediately bought one, and I just think it's so cute. Okay. So yeah, it just really like helps brighten up the under eyes. My favorite contour that I didn't discover in 2023, but the one that I definitely used the most is also Fenty Beauty. This is the Match Stix. This is the one that I bought like years ago. It's honestly probably expired, but we're still kicking. I get the shade Amber, and for my pale girlies that are looking for a cream contour stick that is not too warm. I feel like every light shade contour is like orange as fuck. But if you're looking started noticing that my like under eye concealer or whatever products I put under there will start to crease throughout the day and like sink into like little wrinkles that I have under my eyes, and don't love that. So I was on the hunt for a good under eye setting powder that doesn't dry me the fuck out, and y'all recommended this. Not only does it kind of brighten a little bit, do you see the difference? It also does not dry me out, does not feel cakey, and it's just so nice. I just got the translucent shade, but I don't know if the other shades are like more pigmented, but it doesn't have too much pigment. The translucent one, it's just like a nice little brightening effect. And I just apply it with this Sephora powder puff. It's like $5. I think Elf has one too for like $4. But yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think the only thing that I like as much is like the MAC natural skin finish, but this is my go-to. So thank you again for the recommendation. If you've watched like any of my makeup videos over the past like 8 months, this is probably not going to shock you. I've gotta give my blush of the year to the Dior Rosy Glow Kylie Jenner ass blush. Okay, I fell into the hype and I spent $40 on this little baby bitch ass blush. Okay, but when I tell you that it is just the most gorgeous baby pink, it is. And there's not a day goes by there's not a day that goes by where I regret purchasing this blush and spending my hard-earned money on this blush. So it's definitely expensive, but it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Of course, we're also applying with an e.l.f. brush. I love this e.l.f. blush brush. And honestly, I think most of the time drugstore makeup does the trick, but every once in a while, everyone deserves a little bit of Dior blush, okay? What the fuck is going on with this hair right here? It's driving me nuts. I don't know what it is about winter, but I feel like I always go a little overboard with my blush in the winter. But she's so cute. She's pink. She's rosy. For my brows, I will say this year, I didn't necessarily like discover any new life-changing products. But I have kind of switched up my technique a little bit from like a few months back. I've been going for a little bit more of like a natural brow look as opposed to the like laminated brows. So I'll just show you how I do it. But these products are like, you know, they're fine. You can just do it with whatever. This is the ColourPop brow pencil. I just like to fill in mostly the ends of my brows and then just slowly kind of fade in towards the front. But just very basic, okay? Just following the natural shape of my brows. I just said it was some brow gel. This one's from NYX, but it's not anything like revolutionary. But if you have any brow products that you recommend, specifically like good brow gels, let me know in the comments. Because once this one runs out, I'm definitely gonna try something new. But like that's pretty much it. I've been so lazy. And I feel like the lamination and the brow soaps and like the heavy duty products, they all start to just get like crumbly and gross throughout the day. Now for my eyes, this video is gonna be different because 2023 for me was the year of lash extensions. And so I don't really too much eye makeup. Like, if anything, I'll do like a little bit of eyeliner, maybe like a little bit of like a brown eyeshadow in my crease. Like, I like to keep my eye makeup pretty simple, and then I just get my lash extensions like every few weeks. But when I don't have my lash extensions on, this year I swore by the Grande lash-md serum in the little gold tube. There was like a period at the beginning of the year for the first maybe like 4 or 5 months where I was taking a break from lash extensions and I didn't have them on. And anytime I don't have my lash extensions on, I'm religiously applying this every night. And after like a month or two, you really start to see results. So for highlighter, my favorite highlighter of the year has to go to the Merit Stick in Cava. Cava, C-A-V-A. I love this thing. It's just like the perfect everyday cream highlight. You just swipe a little bit on, pat it in with your fingertips, and it just gives you like that glow from within look. It doesn't really have like shimmer. It more just makes you look dewy. And I love it. Literally since I bought it, I think I've maybe used like a different highlighter 3 times this year. Like, not even joking. So just a little bit on my nose. Now let's do lips. So in my previous yearly favorites, I always rave about the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners, and I'm happy to announce that this year I did discover a more affordable lip liner that honestly rivals my Charlotte Tilbury one. Not in the sense that it's like a dupe, but I just love it and I use it probably just as much. So I discovered this on TikTok. It is the Sephora Contour Gel Rouge Lip Liner in the shade Sink or Suede. Sink or Suede, number 28. It is a perfect mauvey nude. It's like a purpley mauvey nude, and it just feels like my lips, but better. Like, let me just show you. You don't have to sharpen it, which I love. You do have to sharpen these Charlotte Tilbury ones. And again, it's very affordable. I think it's like 10 to 15 bucks at Sephora. But it's like always sold out. That's the only downside, so when it comes back in stock, I'm literally gonna have to like stock up a perfect everyday lip liner. This year was the year of the like tinted lip balms, the tinted glosses. We had every brand coming out with their version of like a lip oil, a lip balm with a little bit of color. Like, that's what the girlies have been obsessed with. And I'm right in that boat. I'm not even kidding you when I say this entire bag is just filled with different lip balms. We've got Glossier, we've got EOS, we've got Aquaphor, we've got more Glossier, we've got NYX, we've got Merit. Like, it has been a tinted lip balm oil year, and I love it. It's been great. It's not great for my wallet because I've tried so many, but it's great for me. And honestly, when I was like thinking back, I was like, what is my favorite lip product of the year? And I think just without a doubt, we've got to give it to the Summer Fridays Butter Balms. I feel like these are the ones that like started it all. These really changed the game, and like everyone is just trying to replicate this, and they're great. I love them. I got my first one in a FabFitFun box, and now I have like 7. The formula is amazing. The different shades are really beautiful. I wish they had faves. We have vanilla beige, which tastes like vanilla. My current fave is poppy, which tastes like orange. I love the citrusy, fruity scents the best. And of course, pink sugar, which tastes also like sugar, like buttercream. Which one should we use? I think we gotta go with the pink one since, you know, it's kind of the vibe today. But yeah. Okay. So, that is the finished look using all of my 2023 makeup favorites. Now, before we go, I want to quickly just shout out my other beauty favorites. So here are the little honorable mentions. First, my favorite tanning product that I discovered this year, it's been my go-to, is the Tanologist Express Tan Foam. It's a clear foam, and you just apply it after the shower with a tanning mitt, and I mix it in with moisturizer always. And even though it's clear and it doesn't have like any color, I feel like it goes on so evenly and it just looks beautiful. I get the shade medium. I think this is the lightest shade that they have. They definitely need more shades. I think they only have like medium and maybe like dark or very dark. I'm not sure, but I find that the medium looks good. It's what I'm wearing right now. Just gives me like a little more color. Okay, my favorite body lotion that I discovered this year, or honestly just like hair care, body care brand in general that I fell in love with, is definitely Ouai, but my favorite product from them is the St. Barts body cream. The St. Barts scent is so good. It's so good. It's like a tropical, cozy, yummy. They have it in a body cream, and they have it in like a scalp scrub and like a body wash, like anything St. Barts from Ouai I will buy. I need them to come out with a perfume, but if I was gonna recommend anything from Ouai, it's gonna be the body cream. This stuff is so good. It smells amazing. It's so soft, it has a little bit of floral, but it's just so feminine and tropical and yummy, and it also like sticks on the skin, and the scent lasts, similar to like the Salty Janeiro Bum Bum creams. Like the scent lasts on the skin, so I'm obsessed with this. Definitely a new favorite. And speaking of perfumes though, until Ouai decides to release a St. Barts perfume, my favorite perfumes of the year have definitely been the Burberry Her perfumes. These are my go-to, my everyday. I need to get a bigger size of this one. This is the original. This is my fave, just the pink Burberry Her. And then I also have the Burberry Her, I believe this is the Eau de Toilette, so it's a little bit more fresh and floral. This one's like berry and sweet. It's like sugary, raspberry kind of. But honestly, like any of the fragrances in the Burberry Her line are so yummy, so good. So definitely my favorite fragrance of 2023. Okay, well, I think that is everything that I wanted to share with you in today's video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what products are your favorite this year. Beauty products, hair care products, whatever. What have you been loving? What are you obsessed with? What should I buy next time I go beauty shopping? But yeah, and if you made it all the way to the video, leave a pink heart emoji in the comments to match my cute little pink Skims tank top. And hopefully I will see you in my next